ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And off we go from Minneapolis. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 41.
They give to Jones, right side. Get some space around midfield. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect. Here, sharp, they're crisp, and they grab the early lead.
Here's Riker, set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Williams. He rolls to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness. Right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there.
His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, kid, nowhere in the opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. You're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Second down carry for Jones. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Number 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. People short like that, I promise you some money will follow. How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point, and 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears reduce the lead to just 4. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now give it to Mason. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's Jones on the toss. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Rock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Loveland working the right side. And this one does not go far.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Williams off the play fake. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Yards to go.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. He gets loose down the right side. From Odunze. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
14. Vikings 10.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This will end up as a touchback.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Drop play, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on third down. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Return brings us to the end of our first quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 14-10 our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here's Swift on second down. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On third down, here's Swift. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him at the 38.
A gain of 12.
First down, Williams to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. He came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss, really rules out that kind of decision.
And he missed it. It's no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. Now it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still not enough to avoid third down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
23-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
Third down.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson. He's got it. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10. Here's Jones. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. We get to Mason running right. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Minnesota spends its second time out here. The drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10. At their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Absolutely fires this one right side. It is caught at the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard
So a
line.
massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From 37 yards in the right hash. New York knocks it through. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
I'll start with a give to Jones. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, it's Mason. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 32 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Counter play, Jones. That's a solid running here as he gets some 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Jones again on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Jones once more. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Go! 60 Bison. Go!
Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Reichert connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
You want to see reason these guys have yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx them.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's good.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Williams on the play action. Odunze, massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Burton. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. On comes Cade York. A lot riding on this kick. It's 45 yards. He'll try to connect from. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy buying some time right. This one's to Andrews now right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now give up the middle to Jones. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Mike Hurdon for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Riker, set to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Williams set to pass. Forced out to his right. Check down into the hands of Swift. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
A gain of 21 yards.
Williams to throw on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here's Jones. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached. Because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Running right, this is Jones. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down, here's Jones. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
The one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
I'll tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now here's Williams. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Off the play fake, Williams. Headed out right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Big strike here to Moore. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
3rd and 18
yards.
kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
And the Bears
First down, Williams. He's got Moore once again. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bears trail by a field goal.
First down, Chicago.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Williams to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's got it in the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 16. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
He'll look to throw it. He set up the screen here to Swift. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Setting up to pass. Able to get it to Moore. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw it. Running in the red zone. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for a 1st and goal.
3 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
Back to throw. He rolls to his right. Hits his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Bears.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible.
And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. On the move, headed right. Catching. They get to him, and he loses the football. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no